Welcome to the wild full moon in Leo. It's certainly a very tense time, full of tension. I want to say the tension between not doing anything and doing something, the juxtaposition that we find ourselves in. And this is going to bring up quite a lot of old stuff, old belief systems, old emotions. So the invitation for this short meditation is to relax and come inside and to sit with this tension and see what happens and how much we can let go of. So allow your physical body to become comfortable. Just feel your feet on the ground and your sit bones in the chair, or your body lying on the bed or the floor, wherever you are. Just come into your physical body. We are human beings here on earth, after all. And there's nothing to do, nowhere to go. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's completely following your inner knowing, your deep, deep wisdom. And so take a breath. Allow your lungs to fill. And as you breathe out, see if you can get heavier, if your physical body can get heavier. Letting go of the tension in your body. Another breath, and then letting go. As we come into our heart area. So however that is for you, maybe you place your hands on your heart, or you just focus into your heart area. And see if you can allow your heart to open a little more. Become open-hearted. Bring to mind someone or something that you utterly love, totally devoted to. And allow your heart to melt, to open. So that you can sink further into your heart. Your heart is so open, melt into your heart space. Falling into your core. However you do this, coming into your core. No right or wrong, just taking your time. Breathe in. Feeling your love, your ecstasy. And melting into your heart space, into your core. And from this place in your imagination, take yourself to lying under the full moon. Lying on a beach or in the forest, on a mountain top, in a desert, on a boat, in bed, looking up to the universe and the universes, to the planets and the stars. And the full moon illuminating, and the stars and the planet and the darkness behind them, reflecting your core. And you're safe right in this moment, safe under this full moon, under these universes out there, and in here, in your core. And using your focus, your attention, your intention, coming to this push-pull between wanting to do something and wanting to be still. Like we're right on the cusp taking the next step. But because before that happens, we're in this deep, deep core place. And allow whatever comes, whatever rises, and it will rise inside you, thoughts, emotions, allow them to rise and allow them space. So it could be that you need to open your heart a little more. Maybe you need a bit more breath into your heart, allowing the difficult feelings, emotions, thoughts, allowing them space to be. So you're holding them, that's all, holding space, feeling them, but not acting. They're just present with you. They're not making you act. All you're doing is witnessing what is here, what is within you as a human. Maybe you need to give a bit more space for more stuff to come. And there's no overwhelm here, there's just this opening, deepening, holding. And then there's a letting go. So again, a melting, a letting go and melting, coming into a place within you that knows that there's another way to be with this human beingness. So it's further back, it's further in, it's deeper inside you. And it's not reactive, it's not being triggered, it's not your defense. It's a place where you know that all is well. Because you're not these emotions, you're not these feelings, these are just patterns, beliefs, habitual ways of running your energy, that's all. And there's a deeper, deeper place behind all of that, inside you, deeper. And rest there a little. Rest in the peace, in the grace, letting all the reactions, all the defense mechanisms go. All the tightening, the contraction, letting that all go. Melting from you, detoxing, sloughing off, like water just running from you. As we sit into the deeper part of us that's full of love, love light, peace, grace, ecstasy, happiness, joy, letting go of everything else. Maybe feeling the pull to go back to an emotion or a feeling, and a choice to come deeper inside, deeper into your core, deeper into your love, coming back in. And from this place, asking yourself, what is the next step for me to take before I start running? What's the next baby step? And you could get a picture or a word, you could hear something, you could see something in your mind's eye. You can have a deep knowing. What is my next baby step? That's all. I'm not asking for the whole ream of what's going to happen, just the next step. And breathe. Notice if your body's tightening up. Relax. Come back in, deeper in. No right or wrong here. Beyond all of that. No perfect. Just a whisper. And it could be to stay in this place a bit longer. To meditate a little more. To be quiet a little more. And your next step could be to reach out to someone, to serve someone, to help someone. Maybe you have the knowledge someone else is asking for. Maybe that's your next step. Maybe your next step is to firmly face the intention to be witness consciousness of your life unfolding from this moment. Maybe your next step is fully acknowledging that you do not know the fullness of what life could bring to you, and so you just surrender. And no, just, you do surrender. You surrender. Trust. I witness. I'm here. I'm ready. I come out of reaction and I make a decision from this place of surrender. And in this deep, sacred space inside you, healing your wounds can take place. Healing your defense, allowing you to become more in the present. Coming out of the mask that we place on ourselves and coming into our congruent being. And just like the moon, just like the full moon above us illuminating, that's what we become. But perhaps you can see your love light illuminating the place that you're in right now. And perhaps you can feel the illuminations taking place across the globe, across the earth. 360 degrees around us, around the earth, into the connections underneath the surface, connecting all sentient beings, plants, animal life, the human life, connecting us all, and also those that we cannot see. Here, now, flooded with love light. And slowly, slowly, in your own time, coming back into the room, slowly, slowly, rubbing your palms together and placing them over your eyes before you open them, wiggling your toes, stretching, taking a moment to rest, bringing your attention back into this body. I hope in these wild times this has been a few moments of rest for you, and deepening of yourself into who you truly are. With love and warming blessings.